back in the studio again, and I've got Stephanie here with me today, and we're going to marble some paper. I'm going to have her do the first kind of paper that we are going to do, and so I'm going to jump out of the shot in just a minute, and we'll get this aimed down where you can see what's going on. We're glad you're with us. Thanks. Okay, we're ready. Stephanie is going to do the ink, the Suminagashi, and we use ink, and you have to really shake it to make sure it's all mixed up. And then you use water with just a drop of dish soap. And she's gonna dip 2 paintbrushes, one in the ink and one in the soapy water. The soapy water makes the ink fly out. And it's really interesting because to me, it looks like if you did a cross cut on a log. Just watch, you'll see how it goes. Now, you need still water or it'll change it. And so she's got to try not to, it doesn't matter. Okay. She needs to try not to move the water. And she's going to go back and forth. Ink, water, you won't see a whole lot at first, and she'll have to dip once in a while, but as she does more, you'll begin to see it's making circles, and it's really neat. Now this is a project that probably wouldn't be best for kids. The ink, I'm not sure, is a good thing, but it also stains. You'll notice she's wearing an apron so that she doesn't stain her clothes. She's wearing vinyl gloves so that she doesn't get it all over her hands. I didn't wear them one time and I had stained hands for a few days, so you want to do that. And she'll keep going until it gets the way she wants it, and then she's gonna dip paper in. Now the paper that we're using is just sort of a multi-purpose painting type paper. It's not real heavyweight, but it's not as thin as computer paper. You can use other types of paper, but you might get different amounts of paint that stick to the paper. I also purchased some alum. Now this is not the type of alum that you find in your kitchen cupboard, but this is specifically for using with painting on paper and having it really grab hold of the paper and have vivid colors. So we have done that ahead of time, and Stephanie's going to show you in a little bit how I put little tiny X's on the other side of the paper, not the side that I sponged the alum water on, but the opposite side, so she would know which side to put face down into her mixture. That looks great, Stephanie. What are you thinking?
I like it.
Is it as much as you want, or do you want to keep going?
I just wanted to have enough to cover the paper. So
okay.
I think I'm about there.
Okay. Now, when you get the alum, if you buy it, and you do not have to buy it, but when you do, if you do, then she's showing you the side that has X's on it.
X's are on this side, so I put it face down, right?
You put it face down, and it will actually show through the paper quite quickly, and you'll know that it's capturing the ink. The hardest part is lifting it out of the water and not having it fold on itself. Or do you need to tap it down just a little, or is it showing through?
I think it's come through. Yeah. Does it need to be completely saturated? I don't remember.
Well, I think it won't be on there if you don't see it on this side of the paper. That will be a gap. Right. If you buy the alum, it takes very little. I bought it online, and it just takes a teaspoon to a cup of water. You mix it together for 3 minutes, and then you sponge it onto the side of the paper that you are going to paint. And you can use that for, oh, look at that. Isn't that fancy?
That is awesome.
Okay, now she's going to set it down to dry and show you one that we did in the past that's already dry. There you go. Okay, so that's very simple. Not too expensive to do. The only expense at all is that ink, and you can use different kinds of ink. This was a type that was suggested for Suminagashi, and that's Suminagashi. Okay, we're going to stop, and then we're going to set up to do another way of marbling paper.